here to do a review of The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. Yes, that's the name. And this is a historical novel set in 1939, partly in London and partly in Kent, so in England. And since it's 1939, it's wartime. And it's the story of a young girl, Ada, who lives with her mother and her younger brother, Jamie. And Ada was born with a deformed foot, a club foot. And Ada's mother was too cruel to have it fixed when she was a baby, so Ada grows up with this deformity. Ada's mother is also too cruel to let her leave the house for fear of being judged by other people on the basis of Ada's clubfoot. So Ada spends her life living in this one-room apartment in deplorable conditions. So since it's wartime and since it's London, there's evacuations going on. So children are being evacuated to the country. Ada and her younger brother Jamie want to go with them, obviously, but Ada's mother's too evil, so she doesn't let them. So Ada, being the resourceful girl that she is, sneaks her and her brother out of the house. Remember, she has never left her house before. She doesn't even own a pair of shoes, so that's amazing. She sneaks her and her brother down to the train station where they go to Kent. In Kent, they meet Susan Smith, who takes care of them. And then the story continues from there, and it's just a nice wartime historical drama with lots of historical tidbits. So they have to hide in bomb shelters, they get rations, they see bomb planes, you know, stuff like that. So that's a really interesting continuation of the story. So I really, really enjoyed this book, in spite of the super graphic and violent abuse scenes. I mean, Ada's mother is possibly the most deplorable, evil, and awful character I have ever encountered in a kid's book, ever. I mean, it was shocking. She beat Ada. She locked her in a cabinet. She wouldn't let her eat. She wouldn't let her go outside. She made her use a bucket instead of a toilet. I mean, so many evil things. So I would say that if you have not so strong of a stomach for abuse, do not read this book. I don't even know how it's appropriate for kids. Some of the stuff in there was deplorable. But saying that, it was a really remarkable story of Ada's character transformation. She goes from being a girl who literally knows nothing. She's never seen grass before. She's never used a toilet in her life before. So she transforms into a functional and valuable citizen in society. And it's a really amazing story to see how she goes from who she was before to who she is now. A strong and smart young woman. So that was quite amazing. In addition to that, I thought that it was a really nice story of how you can learn to grow to love someone who maybe you're not related to, but who is there for you in your times of need, and learn to trust people. So that's beautiful as well. Apart from that, the historical context was done really, really well. The setting was unmistakable. I felt, while listening to it, because I listened to the audiobook version, I totally felt like I was in 1939 England listening to this story, because it was so authentic. It was really well done. So a well-executed book, well thought out, totally powerful and meaningful and believable. So I'd give this book a high 4.5 out of 5, maybe even a 5 out of 5. I don't know, I've been giving a lot of 5s out of 5 recently, and I'm feeling like maybe I'm a bit too generous. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm just willy-nilly giving out these 5 out of 5s, because I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, I really enjoyed this book, so go ahead and read it, but be prepared for some graphic abuse. Anyway, it was a great book. Go ahead and subscribe for more book reviews, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. That's all for now. Bye, guys.